Hey, Jim, Mike Buzzboom calling you from Vienna. Nice to have received those couple of ROAR offerings. It is nice to know that once again one can enjoy quality stuff from your fertile mind. Anyway, things are going good here, and just wanted to say hi. Take it easy.
Hey, Jim and Lillian, this is Trucker Bob Beck, W3ZMC. I got a kick out of hearing my name mentioned on the last two podcasts there. Anyway, I'm going to give you a call, Jim, and chat with you a little bit, but I guess you're out. So I'll give you a call during the week sometime, and hope to talk to you. I'm in California right now. I'm on a load from, I run from Seattle to L.A., and I'll be pulling into L.A. in about another hour, and tonight I'm going to see a Broadway musical downtown called Ain't Misbehavin'. That's Waller. Hey, on the opening credits, I think for this last for number 66 podcast, I thought I heard Boston Blackie on there, but I could be wrong. Anyway, talk to you later. Have a great week coming up. Bye-bye. Correction, it wasn't Boston Blackie. I think it was Johnny Dollar. 73, guys.
Ready for the big event?
Yes, my crew is standing by.
Good. Switch on the auditorium.
Right.
The phonograph is over here.
Oh, thanks. Gee, I sure hope you're going to like this, Marjorie.
I'm sure she will.
Is the needle hot yet?
I guess he's all right.
Well, here we go.
Hi, I'm Krystal.
Hi, I'm Matthew.
You're listening to Republic of Avalon Radio.
And you're having a time.
Tonight.
Woo, on George Street.
This isn't even George Street.
I know that.
When the will was read, everybody figured she'd been crazy when she wrote it. And that included me. But I changed my mind after spending a night on an island with a pig, a cat, and an ape. Because in reality, they were people.
Republic of Avalon Radio. It's 0 hours, Avalon Standard Time.
So why not always travel on with Avalon?
Good evening, friends. Good evening. This is Del King saying welcome to Avalon Time.
That sounds like something you dream about after a midnight snack of pizza and pig's knuckles.
Holy snapping bra straps.
Your choice is simple. Join us and live in peace, or pursue your present course and face obliteration.
Hi, it's Shelley Neville with Spirit of Newfoundland, and you're listening to Republic of Avalon Radio.
Hey, this is Dennis Bryce from Florida, and you're listening to Republic of Avalon Radio. And if sea level rises, the island of Avalon. That's right.
Wherever you go, you can listen to the news. You can swing with the blues on this wonderful, wonderful station. Just take a lively companion wherever you go. Take a portable radio. Take a portable radio.
Republic of Avalon Radio.
The best radio in the whole wide world.
You're with the roar.
Here now is Jimmy Fidler.
Hey, all you crazy cats and chicks out there. This is Jimmy Fidler coming right at you. Almost live from the heart of the Republic of Avalon. And you are listening to episode 67 of The Roar. Welcome aboard, all you newcomers And to all our stalwarts who've been around with us for the last 4 years. Imagination that. A great big thank you to you for sticking with us and being patient with us from time to time, putting up with all our shenanigans, and of course, to you very special select group, thank you for staying subscribed. That is the best way, and you can subscribe to the ROAR for free at the website, republicofavalonradio.com. So get on over there and subscribe, and then you don't have to worry about if there's a new episode or anything like that. You can just simply receive it when it's there. It's brilliant technology. RSS, real simple syndication. Keep it real simple for folks like us. That's the way I look at it. So we have a great show for you lined up. Backed by popular demand, Walkabout with Jim and Lillian. We're going to take you out. We're going to take you by the hand and lead you out on a little excursion through the streets of the Republic of Avalon, where Lord knows what we'll hear and who we'll meet and all these tings and tings. And if that weren't enough, if that just weren't scintillating enough, we're also going to take you on a little trip around the world by way of having a look at our Frappr map. The Frappr map is also on the website, republicofavalonradio.com, and you can go over there and stick a pin, a virtual pin, into that map to just kind of put yourself on there. So go have a look. Maybe your country isn't there. Maybe your town or village or city isn't there. Get yourself on the ROAR Frappr map. The more the merrier. That's the whole idea. So we're just going to have a little look. Having gotten things back up and running recently, one of the things we've been doing is a bit of maintenance on the website and making a few changes here and there. The new player is up there. Hope you guys are enjoying that. Any feedback about that, just let us know. I think it's better than it used to be. Certainly it's bigger, it's easier to scroll down through, and it's actually somewhat accessible, which is nice. Not entirely, roll around giggling on the ground accessible, but certainly better than it was before, so there you have it. Anyway, one of the things in getting things back up and running again, we had a look at our Frappr map, and wow, there's people on there from everywhere, from all over. Well, not everywhere. Some places aren't as well represented as others, and we hope that you will help us rectify the iniquity in the ROAR Frappr map. Also, at the end of the show, we have a special little musical surprise for you that we hope you enjoy. I won't say any more about that right now. I'll keep that under wraps. And seeing as it is warming up here in the Republic of Avalon, we're up into the 20s or the 70s for our American friends. Sun is shining, the weather is sweet, makes you want to move your dancing feet. So let's start things out with a song from my most recent album, Midnight Rover, by way of a song that was written by a good friend of ours, Ger Wolf, from Cork in Ireland. Check out his website, gerwolf.com, GERWOLFE.com. Absolutely, absolutely wonderful music. Anything that you would buy there, you wouldn't be disappointed. I'm kind of partial to Ragged Ground, but that's all you can do. We have our biases. In any case, yes, let's get things rolling. Episode 67 of The Roar, coming at you. And let's take you by the hand, and let's start with the song that he wrote for his children about walking near their house in the summertime on the Curragh Road. You're listening to Republic of Avalon Radio.
Summer we'll go walking way down to the river, down the Curragh Road. Past the blue sky we'll walk under, listen to the humming bees, and on we'll go. We won't worry about traffic, worry about the radio, worry about the phone. In the summer we'll go walking way down to the river, down the Curragh Road. Past the cattle at their grazing, through the woods of hazel, holly, birch and oak. Past the bluebird on the gatepost, singing to the bluebell, sunlight is their host. We won't worry about the winter, worry about it raining, worry about the snow. In the summer we'll go laughing way down to the river, down the dusty road. There is music in the river, listen to it dancing underneath the bridge. And the wind is barely breathing words unto the willow branches overhead. We won't worry about the government, worry about the video, worry about the hay. In the summer we'll go walking hand in hand together down the dusty way.
Hey everybody, this is Slau, and you're listening to The ROAR, Republic of Avalon Radio.
Hi, good morning, listeners. My name is Junior Parris. I'm an artist from Barbados. You are listening to the Republic of Avalon Radio, madam sir.
Republic of Avalon Radio.
Either you are with us or you are with the terrorists.
You're with the roar!
Yes, indeed, you are with the roar. And we are roaring on. It is what we call around here the May 24th weekend. Have you noticed lately they're calling it the May 24 weekend?
I never noticed that, no.
I've heard that on the radio a couple of times. That's distressing.
Really?
The May 24. Yeah.
Wow.
May 24.
bizarre.
But why do they have to change everything? Like,
I don't know.
you know, it's the next disciples of Edward Bernays have to roll out new speak for everybody.
Yeah, so there's maybe like there's no tradition.
Separate the
tradition.
generations and
Yeah.
divide everybody up and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
But there it is. So
this is our rant on the roar.
This is our rant. It is the May 24th weekend, and being so, we are doing something a little different, something that we never ever do. We are on a Sunday evening. A very nice Sunday evening, too. The weather has warmed up in the Republic of Avalon. And it's beautiful.
It is absolutely beautiful.
Spindifulous.
Spindifulous indeed.
Yes. So we decided to take a little stroll. We actually recorded a stroll for you guys Friday night, and much to our dismay, it didn't come out. I've got this policy of recording. When I'm recording, I monitor the recording just so that I can hear what's going on or hear even if there's anything going on. But I didn't do that Friday night. I was a bad boy. And the result was 5.5 minutes into the recording, the batteries cacked out, and we just blithered like idiots into the ether for 40 minutes without recording anything.
What fools were we?
What fools we are! We are such foolish people.
Oh, goodness.
Yes, so...
Like a real idiot now.
A real idiot. Yes, indeed.
Oh.
Well, takes one to know one. I know what you mean.
Well, hopefully this one will make up for it.
Yeah, I think so. So it's May 24th weekend, and being May 24th weekend, tomorrow's a holiday, which means Sunday night is like a Friday or a Saturday night in terms of, you know, bar hours and things like that. So we decided, because we had lost Friday evening's recording, we actually even had an attempt in the studio of recording a bit, and it just sounded clipped. I don't know what was going on. I don't know who we thought we were talking to. I mean, you guys are smart.
Friends too.
Friends, you know, you guys are smart friends.
Smart friends. Yeah.
You guys are smart friends.
What better friends to have than smart ones?
Friends, yes. And we were just, I don't know, something about just the overall tone. It was bizarre. So we decided that we would kick it up a notch and take it on the road. And it just seems to be more full of energy when we're walking and talking than when we're just sort of sitting in the studio talking away.
Yeah, I guess it's all the big exhilaration and exertion.
Exertion and,
yeah.
And exhilaration and, yeah, you know, people and cars and outdoor things, and it's just more interesting, I think.
Yeah. Ooh, that was interesting.
That was a little bit of a dip there. Dip. That was fascinating. So we're clapping like horses.
That's because we're going down the hill.
Yes. Oh, we have some sort of, what is it? Babylon
system.
Oh, do you smell something burning?
I do.
What is it, I wonder? Woods? What's burning? Do we have a fire somewhere, folks? And we're going to suddenly see fire trucks ripping by. And
maybe that was a fire truck we just heard.
And it didn't sound like a fire truck to me.
No, it didn't actually. It sounded like a police car.
It sounded like the police.
It is smoky down here, though.
Yeah, what's going on?
You kind of see a little film as well.
Yeah?
Smoke, yeah.
Like Super 8 or...
VHS.
VHS. Yes. So, anyway, what was I just saying?
You were talking about this being a little bit more interesting, maybe.
It is, yeah. And Trucker Bob called, had a great chat with Trucker Bob there a few days ago. And he said that he particularly likes the bits when we get out, especially when we run into people and accost them with our recording equipment and all such activities.
This one's for you, Trucker Bob.
This one's for you, Trucker Bob. I don't think he's kind of leery about, you know, he doesn't want to be known as Trucker Bob.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know what to call him. You know, just Bob.
Bob.
See, that's reserved for Mr. Marley.
And Bob Dobbs.
Bob and Bob Dobbs. That's right. If you guys don't know who Bob Dobbs is, get with the program.
Do a Google search.
Do a Google search for Bob Dobbs, and you will be fascinated. You will be enlightened.
You definitely will be.
Yeah.
No doubt.
So, what?
I just said do it.
Do it. Bob Dobbs. Or you could just go to churchofthesubgenius.com.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe. Yeah. Anyway, let's not get into our religion.
Okay. We'll leave that up to you guys to check out.
Yes. We told you guys several episodes of the ROAR way back that we had a spiritual epiphany, and you guys have to research that yourselves.
Yeah. So we'll just leave it at that.
Yes. So speaking of such things like epiphanies and celebrations and awakenings and all that, this is a funky segue. What's this? Good Lord.
Well,
What was that?
It was a tanker truck.
A tanker truck?
Tanker truck. Carrying some sort of liquids.
What do you call a tanker truck?
A tanker truck.
A container truck, you mean?
I guess so.
You said that before one time.
Like a child, maybe from my childhood or something?
I
just thought they were called tanker trucks.
No, that's like Tonka trucks. I don't know. But, yeah, container trucks. They carry containers like that come in on the ships. Is that what you mean?
No, it's not like that.
Oh.
It's like a truck carrying gasoline or oil or some kind of liquid
Things what
substance.
goes boom.
Yeah.
Things what goes boom. And that.
Yes, the boom truck.
Yes. Oh yeah, I was saying about Trucker Bob. I mean, he doesn't necessarily want to have everyone in the world calling him Trucker Bob. But I think for the ROAR, for the sake of the ROAR,
yeah,
we will say Trucker Bob, and that will be the person we're referring to.
Yeah.
So
I like it.
I do too.
Trucker Bob, because I can picture him in his truck, like driving around and.
But I don't think he's one of these kind of spiritual truckers. I think it's a job, and you know, some people just kind of get all spiritual about being a trucker.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he's so much like that.
Right.
You know, the way some people are about sailing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know?
Yep. My brother was a trucker too for
a good long time.
Yeah. And those trucks are pretty fancy.
They are indeed.
They are, my God. His truck was amazing and had
Lux Deluxe.
Television and a bed, and his seats even, like when you go over a bump, they were hydraulic. So you'd ride, you know, with the bumps.
She's bouncing up and down, folks, to demonstrate for you. Yes.
So yeah, they were pretty fancy. I mean, you live in them, I guess, for
maybe
a
someday,
short period of time.
Maybe someday we'll have the technology where we can actually take an audio file and convert it into video. Wouldn't that be fascinating?
That's very fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can come up with that technology, I think you'll be very successful.
Mm-hmm. So anyone who's in the future who's done that, you just saw Lillian bouncing up and down.
There you go.
Yes.
We could do the commentary.
We could. Very common, I'd say.
I'll do the commentary. Well, right now Jim is walking along holding the R9, and he has headphones on and his super duper hat, which everybody loves.
It's not my hat.
Your cap.
It's
Sorry.
it's my cap.
It's his cap.
Cap.
And the cap.
It's a cap, folks.
It's a cap.
It's not a hat. Hats are bigger and kind of funnier.
Hats are more conservative, maybe.
Yeah, this is a cap. Is there a picture of it up on the website? Should be.
There should be. There's definitely one in on Flickr. Yeah, because
That's
what
I meant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just go into Flickr and
go to republicofavlonradio.com and click on the flick. Clicker on the Flickr.
Yeah, it's a very cool hat, and everybody thinks so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's homemade
handmade.
Handmade in Barbados.
Yes. Everything's homemade. I never trust when you go to a restaurant and they say on the menu homemade soup. You just don't order it. Some lady back in the kitchen dragged it in from her house or something.
Yeah, you think they have food inspectors for that kind of thing.
And why is it when you have cigarettes, people say tailor-mades? You know, you go and you buy a pack in the store and they're, you know, factory, ba-jing, 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 made in a factory. And people call those tailor-mades. But if you get the tobacco and the papers and make them yourself, they don't call those tailor-mades. What's with that?
I don't know. That's definitely more tailor-made.
You would think. That's certainly not even made by a tailor.
No.
Even then.
Even then, it wouldn't be classified as tailor-made.
No, it's bizarre. I don't understand these people.
I don't know. What's wrong with the world?
I don't know. But anyway, I just played Friday night at the Ship Inn. That was a really good night. It was a celebration for John Lush for his birthday. An old friend from long, long time ago. And So I did a set, and so did many other people. Blair Harvey and Colleen Power, Liz Picard, Paddy Barry, all kinds of people. Sherry Ryan. And it was a good old time. A good old time was had by all. And saw a lot of people that have, we haven't seen in quite a long while. People that I knew from the, I guess, the mid 80s to about the mid 90s. Those young formative days when you're out bounding around and doing things that many people don't tend to do much thereafter when you're 20-something.
Sowing your wild oats.
Sowing our wild oats, yes. And that was back in the days when I hung around with JL and Tim Angel and Duncan Cowan and Fionnuala McMahon and all the various musicians that I played with, because during that time, there was the PTR, and then, after Pressure Drop, and in between there, I was playing with Mike O'Brien and Tony Richards. Tony Richards from The Slime. And three of us, we had our little hit, Stuck Between a Rack and a Hard Place. That's actually on a previous episode of The Roar that we played that.
Yeah, you should hear that if you haven't heard that one already.
It's a good one.
Yeah. It's very much worth listening to.
Yeah.
Crazy song.
It is. It's tongue-in-cheek. So, yeah, playing with those guys and with Johnny Whalen and the bunch. They went on to form a group called Bung. But we were the Fleming Street Massacre Blues Band. And also playing with Rankin Street, which right at the time that things were going really well with Pressure Drop, I had to sort of pull out of, along with all the other things, because we were, touring across Canada and doing live appearances on Much Music and all these fancy pants type things. So I had to pull out. But Rankin Street then went on to become Great Big Sea. It was the first CD. They decided on that name during the first CD. But before that, we were Rankin Street. And we had lots of fun. So those were the days of Bounders was the place. That was a bar, a pub, a bar, where everybody went before everybody got broken up into different groups. Everyone was there. The people who were into traditional music and, the Irish and the Newfoundland stuff, and the reggae guys and girls and all the sort of skinheads and jazzy types and all that stuff. Back then, it wasn't really the big... Now they got all this emo stuff and whatever. There wasn't really much of that happening then. But all the various types of people, we were all together in the one big gang, one big crowd. There was no real separation at that time. Everybody hung out together. And 88 was double daylight saving time when we put the clock ahead 2 hours in the spring instead of just one. And it was very cool. But yes, there we have it. And those were the days, and those were the people Friday night that we got a chance to run into a lot of whom we hadn't actually seen since those times. So it was really nice to see everybody. And if any of you were listening, a big shout out to you, and keep in touch. The websites there, Republic of Avalon Radio, and my website, jimfidler.com, and Lillian's website, guess, lillianfidler.com. So we're able to be reached on Facebook as well. So there you have it. So that's John Lush's birthday, and there's another little birthday lurking, isn't there?
Another wee one, yep.
A little tiny one.
Teeny one.
A little peeping.
Little shy one.
Little shy roar.
It's actually the birthday of the ROAR.
Republic of Avalon Radio is turning 4 years old. Well, it has officially, as of April, but the first official episode that I actually put up on Libsyn, that's where the files get uploaded and all that stuff. You all don't have to worry about those technical details, but libsyn.com. The only reason why you might want to know about it is if you're thinking about doing something yourself. You got some yarns you want to tell or whatever. Libsyn is a good place. Very affordable. You can go and upload your stuff, as we do, and that's how you guys get the roar. All those files are uploaded to libsyn.com. libsyn.com, as in liberated syndication. So anyway, the first show that we actually uploaded, I had some test stuff on our own server for a while, and some people were checking it out, a few friends of ours and so on. So we were quote-unquote podcasting, plus the rehearsals for the experience, same thing, putting them up and spreading that around. But it wasn't until May 21st, 2005, that we actually published our first episode on libsyn.com and registered it. Well, before that, we registered it with all the directories, the various, Podcast Alley and all them things. This was before even the iTunes thing. Podcasts weren't in iTunes. That came later. That was quite a revelation. When that happened, we got a boatload of new listeners, remember?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So, I'm wondering what kind of special thing we can do for the Roar's birthday party.
I don't know. It'd be nice to get some shout-outs from people. Like you guys, send a happy birthday to the Roar shout-out to us, as an MP3 or whatever on our website. There's lots of ways of getting in touch with us. republicofavalonradio.com. And, for example, there's click on the contact link and you can send an email and just attach an MP3 with your birthday greeting for the Roar. Or if you don't have the ability to record anything, you don't have any sort of recording equipment of any kind, well, I'd say you all have computers, but maybe not necessarily microphones to plug into them, whatever. But it doesn't matter, folks. You can just call the Roar line. That's on the website as well. And that's a Skype link. So if you have Skype, it's free. Just click on that link on our website and that'll connect to you automatically. But if you don't have Skype, well, maybe now's a good time to try it. Download it and check it out. It works very well. That's all we use at the house, actually. We got rid of our landline. We've got a landline in upstairs that Lillian uses for business, but aside from that, we've just gone completely Skype. But there is actually a phone number, and that phone number is 724-426-8176. You can call that. I'll say the number again. 724-426-8176. So you can call that number, and after the beep, do your thing. You know how that goes. You know the drill. Mm-hmm. And leave a little happy birthday to the Roar, because she's a great girl, and it'd be a real shame to see her feeling down in the dumps and neglected and everything on her 4th birthday.
Definitely. We'll have to have cake.
Cake. We'll have some cake.
Cake and balloons.
And balloons. Cake and balloons. Indeed.
Firecrackers.
Firecrackers, yes. We could have such a thing. We've had fireworks on the Roar a few times now.
We have, yeah.
Remember the first time was in Dublin.
Yeah, that's right. And the second time was 3 times now, I think, actually.
What was the place with the hotel we stayed at in Dublin? Do you remember?
God.
It was with an H, I think. Oh. Like the Harcourt.
That sounds about right, actually.
Something, or?
How did you remember that? That sounds right.
I don't know. I don't know how I remember.
It was, and it was Halloween.
It was Halloween, yep. Yeah. And they have fireworks on Halloween. So it was all crackety-poppity. That was way back. That was episode 3 or 4 or something like that?
It was, yeah. We didn't know what we were doing then. We were just recording.
Just as we do now.
You knew what we were doing, but I didn't.
Okay. Well, you thought I did.
Yeah, you were leading me on.
But that was a part of the recording that we did prior to May 21st. Just didn't get in until episode 3 or 4. But, yes, indeedy. That was actually in 84 that we did that 94 that we... No, 2004. What the heck?
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind. 2004 that we went to Ireland and did that recording. And we called it the Journey Journal.
Yeah.
Remember?
That was brilliant. Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
I recorded that on my old Sony mini disc, which I still have.
We had some fun with that on the plane, remember? Like getting ready to take off from Ireland.
Uh-huh.
And I think we recorded in Heathrow and
yes,
all that kind of jazz.
all that sort of jazz.
Some traveling. Well, it was a journey journal, and it really was too.
Yep. So we had a few episodes of that. That was a little regular running segment on the ROAR for a while. Yes, indeed. So send your shout-outs in to us. Republic of Avalon Radio at gmail.com, or just go to the website. Give us a call on the ROAR line. All kinds of ways of doing it. Doesn't matter. And we have yet another birthday floating around, don't we?
Oh yeah, we do. A big one too.
Hey.
For the head honcho of the ROAR.
The head honcho. I don't know about that.
Yours truly.
No.
Yours truly. Not me.
Yeah, she's mixed up now. Yeah.
Well, it's Jim's birthday actually.
Yeah. Yes, on the 6th of June. 3 years ago, of course. Was a rather notorious sort of birthday, wasn't it?
Yeah. Last year was not a good birthday.
No, I said 3 years ago.
Oh, 3 years ago, yeah. It was 060606, so 666.
Yeah. And actually there's an episode of the ROAR called 060606, and that's why. But yes, another birthday. So folks, send all your money and your gifts, your lavish gifts and your cruise tickets and all that stuff along, and it will be gratefully received.
Yeah, the ROAR needs birthday presents.
We need gifts and stuff to make us feel special. Yes. Huh?
We got lots of presents.
Huh?
I don't know what I'm saying.
We have lots of presents, yes. Can't you just feel our vibes? We have lots of presents.
Okay, well, we're getting into Heart of Herdal.
We are. And people are playing music. Listen. The heck? What is that singing up there, or whatever you want to call it?
It's Arthur O'Brien.
No, that's not Arthur O'Brien that I'm hearing upstairs.
No, I didn't think so. Okay.
No.
I thought he had put on a pretty strange voice there for a second.
Yeah, that was just too unusual. I don't know what that was. Some one of the goblins from hell or something like that.
Yeah.
The goblins. Tonight, live.
Live on the ROAR.
Yes. Yeah, so we're coming into the heart of it here, and we were thinking about, it's been quite a while since we've had any kind of a contest. So we're thinking about having a contest, but we don't exactly know what to do. We'd like to give you guys something. Maybe, a CDR full of all the ROAR episodes, or maybe even better than that, maybe a copy of one of my CDs. In fact, let's give away CDs, and it can be the CD of your choice. You could go to jimfidler.com and choose your CD. So if you have Midnight Rover and you don't have Gypsy, then you can choose to win a Gypsy. If you have Friendly Fire and you don't have Midnight Rover, you can choose to win Midnight Rover. I'd prefer to give away Midnight Rover simply because it's the most recent one. If you don't have any of them, I think we'll default to sending you Midnight Rover. But in case you sort of have all but one, we'll send you the one that you don't have, that kind of thing. Yeah. Now, what can we get what sort of foolishness can we make them perform in order to what sort of tricks, stupid human tricks can we get them to do?
Like guess something correctly, or?
I don't know. I haven't put any thought into it.
What about if people send us an email or a voice message telling us which episode of The Roar was their favorite?
So how do you win that? So one person says 47, the other one says episode 53, and how do you pick a winner out of that?
Well, I don't know. Maybe they have to tell us why, and we get to. But that's being kind of, it's hard to choose.
Yeah.
It's hard to choose.
I don't know.
I thought about it too, and I don't think it really works.
Yeah. Nice idea, though.
What else could we do? Or you could do that anyway if you want to send in your kind of comments about any past shows.
What the heck?
Let's see. How about a skill testing question?
A skill testing question. You will get them to, what's 3 times 12 plus 27 minus 5 times 426 divided by 3.4.
No. I know.
Right.
We'll think of something in one of the past shows, and whoever can get it right first, whoever gets that, whatever it is.
But that would be for the diehards. See, then that's not fair to the new listeners.
Well, they could scramble and go back and listen.
They'd have to go back and listen to every episode. That's not fair. No.
Okay.
No, we respect you new listeners. You people who, by the way, if you're new, this is the first time you've heard the Roar. A great big welcome to you. We hope you enjoy your time with us, and we hope you contribute, that you send us a shout out and let us know that you exist. Go stick a pin in our Frappr map or whatever. Send us an email, give us a shout, give us a roar. No. Well, let's make it simple. Okay. We've got, I know what we'll do.
Okay.
We will accept up until my birthday, 6th of June, for that episode, which will mean until June the 5th, we will accept submissions.
Mm-hmm.
Anything anybody wants to do, and keep it clean because we're a family-oriented type show. We don't say half the things that we normally say, and when we're on the Roar. Then when we turn off the mic, we're ripping, ratting, roaring, ricking, rocking, all kinds of nastiness. You wouldn't believe it, especially Lillian. Lies. Yeah, okay, an audio submission. That's what we want. We want an audio submission from you. I won't even put a time limit on it. I was thinking, anywhere from 30 seconds to 5 minutes. But the person who sends us the best audio submission, maybe we'll play them all, and we will maybe even let you all vote on the winning one. So yes, some sort of an audio submission. It could be anything. You can just take a little portable device and produce a little segment for the Roar of something local where you live. Share a little bit about where you're from with your fellow Roar listeners, and and we'll let you guys. We'll let you. I think we can easily on the website set up a what do you call, like a voting thing. It's just a little like an applet or something. Lillian can figure that out. She can install it, and you guys can like a polling software.
Yeah, exactly. I was just thinking the same thing.
And we'll let you guys pick the winner. So don't delay. Do it now. And send in your submission. So it could be just a little anecdote or a story or whatever, something more than a shout out, more than just a regular shout out. Get your creative yah-yahs off on this one. Have some fun. Take a walk around. Take us out on a little boat tour or a walk through Vienna.
Yes.
Or, any other place really. But Vienna would be interesting.
Vienna would be tremendously interesting.
By the way, we just got a message from Mike Bosboom in Vienna. And it's good to know that you're still listening, Mike. A big hello to you from the both of us. Or the three of us, Gypsy too.
Yes, for sure.
And I think that's about it for this little walkabout segment. So, again, a big hello to Mike and Trucker Bob and everybody else. Welcome aboard to all you new listeners. Get your submissions in for the contest. And if we get any submissions, we will play them for you and let you guys go and vote on the website. Pick the winner. And we might even get even more generous. We might give away first, second, and third prizes. And more than one CD and all that stuff.
It's close.
Great. Okay. So that's it for now. And we'll catch you on the other side where we're going to take you to our Frappr map. So if you've gone and stuck a pin in our Frappr map, you're bound to hear your name after the next break. And if not, there's a good reason for you to go and do so. So we will catch you on the other side.
Ciao.
Arrivederci.
Sayonara.
Slau.
Do you?
Hi, I'm Kathie Hicks with Spirit of Newfoundland, and you are listening to Republic of Avalon Radio. Yahoo! Let's go.
Hi, this is Indra. I'm from Barbados, and I'm listening to Republic of Avalon Radio. Keep it locked.
Everybody seems to be inviting me. I don't wanna go to no war party. Everybody seems to be inviting.
Hi, this is Eddy Grant, and you're listening to the Republic of Avalon Radio. Take your time.
Everybody seems to be inviting me, but I don't wanna go to no war party. Republic of Avalon Radio.
Radio for lazy people who don't want to do nothing.
You're with the ROAR!
Yes, you are with the ROAR. Indeed you are. Are they not?
They are.
They are with
You
the
are.
ROAR. They are roaring. Yes. We are roaring.
We're on.
I am roaring. He is roaring. She is roaring. Gooberation T-Shed. Stupid bloody Tuesday.
It's not Tuesday.
No, it's Monday. Could be any day. Anyway, which rhymes with any day. We are here to share with you the phenomenon of our Frappr map, which we've not mentioned in eons. But in reviving the ROAR, we've done a few things. We've, checked all our things and tings. And part of that process involves going and having a look at our Frappr map and seeing all the nice pins on there from all listeners all over the world. And realizing that a lot of you guys probably don't even know about that. And Lillian's going to have a look here now and just sort of tell you guys, kind of give you a sense of who we've got on our map here. What's happening?
Well, there's all
Who
kinds
dey?
of real cool people on our map from all over the place.
Yes?
Yeah.
Like where?
Somebody from the United Kingdom. I didn't catch them there. Carrie from Rockford, Illinois.
You didn't catch them there?
They went by too fast.
What do you mean?
There is a play pause button up in the left-hand corner of the map. So as these things are rotating all over the world, it's a little pop-up of person from the area and sometimes a picture and a little comment as well. So
right.
There's a play pause button so you can stop that. I didn't know that before.
Now you can just go ching 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 one person by person.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just let me sit back here and let's just have Lillian tell us about some of the folks and the places that we have on our Frappr map.
Okay, so we got
Frappr is Frappr, by the way, folks. Maybe we should start spelling our name like that. Fidlr. Nah, forget that. Who wants to be in vogue anyway? It's not my favorite magazine.
DLR, yeah.
All right. So, who do we have?
We have Mark Shepard from Qatar. He's not from Qatar, actually. He's from here. He was just visiting there.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, when he was there, he said, "Go Newfoundland. Great site, guys. Keep up the good work."
Cool. Thank you, Mark.
Hey, thank you, Mark.
He's on the mark.
Okay, so, there we go. I'm going to hit play. Oh, this is a good one.
Okay.
This is...
Jiggity blah in Gugamaga.
Jiggity blah. This is Sue Spencer from Duluth, Minnesota.
Which Luth?
Duluth.
Okay. Glad we got that straightened out.
And she says, she's a good friend of ours, actually. Her mother is from Newfoundland.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, "Hello from the Republic of Northern Minnesota.
Cool.
Love the show. Hope to meet up with you again this summer. You should do a phone interview with us, or we could do a remote in the field podcast report."
That would be cool. So if you're listening, Sue, we'll take you up on that. Why don't you get your portable device and go out in the field and do a little thing for your fellow ROAR listeners? Why don't you just do that?
That would be very cool. And she's got a picture of herself there, and she always dresses extremely cool.
Okay.
In costume form a lot of times, because she's a performer and singer-songwriter.
Okay.
And she has a top hat on, black tall top hat, and a kilt and boots. So it's very interesting.
Cool.
You have to go just to see her picture.
You go, Sue. You keep rocking on with your bad self. Who we got next?
We have, I guess this is a podcast, maybe? It's called Folkcast from Preston, England. The UK's first podcast for folk rock, singer-songwriter, and roots-based music.
Cool.
Folkcast.co.uk.
Well, greetings to any co-listeners, anybody who listens to the Folkcast, and of course the people at the Folkcast. And thanks for dropping in and adding yourself to our Frappr map.
Yes. Our next guest is Chuck Hall from, I don't know if you say Raleigh, Massachusetts? R-O-W-L-E-Y? Is that right?
Rowley?
Or Rowley.
I don't know.
Anyway, he looks like a musician. He's playing a guitar.
Hopefully we don't get it wrong, because he might get Roddy at us.
He's got a nice message here. He says, "Hey, you inspired me to start doing my own podcast. 10 years out of radio, now it feels like fun again."
Yay!
Yahoo!
Well, that was the same situation with me when we started this in the first place. It was exactly that. I started doing this in episode 1 of the Roar. I explained my long time sort of fascination and love for radio, and just wanting to do something all throughout my life. I've done various little bits here and there, from CFGH to CFSM and CHMR, and starting the Roar here was exactly that. It was just my way of getting back into radio. I also did that Live 365 thing for a bit, that Roots Radio International. But yeah, there you go. So cool. All right. That's.
Yeah. And he's been here before. He says he visits here every year. I can't wait to come back.
Well, next time you're going to have to give us a call.
Yeah, definitely.
Just go to republicofavalonradio.com and let us know you're coming, and we'll meet up with you, and we'll have an ale or two.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wells, please.
Who's next? Who's our next victim?
Who's the next victim?
Next is Pat Leask
Okay.
from Ottawa, Ontario.
Okay.
And she says, "Great podcast and love your music." Yay.
Yay. Is she telling everybody else to love my music, or?
She's telling you that she loves your music.
Ah. Well, either way is good. Love his music, she's saying. Or maybe she's telling me to love my own music. Probably that's not a bad idea either.
Next we have Bruce Harper Blue from West Blockton, Alberta.
That's an unusual family name.
Unusual. Maybe he's from a group Harper Blue or something. He's Bruce -- Harper Blue.
Okay. Hello, Bruce -- Harper Blue.
And he says, "Greetings from Harper's Muse." And he has a website there.
Okay.
harpermuse.blogspot.com.
Cool. Greetings, Bruce.
Greetings. Thanks for listening. Thanks for sticking your pin in the map.
It's a strange name, Bruce.
Next we have somebody from Australia.
Uh-huh.
From Newcastle, New South Wales, Australia.
Bruce is almost like a stereotypical kind of Australian name, you know? It's one of those names. It's like, you know, Paddy. Go to Ireland and, you know, everyone's Mick and Paddy and all that stuff. Which is, around here, there's a lot of Paddies and Micks and stuff too.
Yeah, for sure.
A few Bruces.
Yeah.
What's this guy's name, sorry?
Noel Hughes.
Noel. We have a few Noels around here too.
Yep. And it's a picture of him on his wedding day, actually, so it's kind of cool.
Wow.
And he says, me and Jackie Sullivan on our wedding day, my wife, not the recording star from Newfoundland.
Oh, we read this on the Roar before, actually.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think we did. We have a local singer-songwriter by the name of Jackie Sullivan who you interviewed here, didn't you?
Yeah, an episode, ?
Just do a search for Jackie Sullivan.
Jackie Sullivan, and you'll find her. Which, by the way, the proper pronunciation of that name is Sullivan, not Sullivan. Sullivan is the anglicized version. So, there you have it, Sullivan.
Yeah, she's very talented.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, the next one is...
Can she bake an apple pie, Billy boy, Billy boy?
She could probably do that too.
She bake an apple pie, charming Billy.
This one is from Beer Tent Radio.
Beer Tent Radio.
Beer Tent Radio.
Now, we never checked that out, did we? We're going to have to check some of these things out ourselves.
Yeah, for sure.
Beer Tent Radio.
That sounds like your cup of tea.
Bring it on.
Or a glass of beer.
I know you don't usually spend much time in beer tents because, generally speaking, you can't get any good beer in beer tents, at least.
This is true.
You know, in North America, for the most part.
I think if we went to Germany in October, we'd probably find a tent.
I would be Captain Beer Tent. Absolutely.
Wouldn't that be fun?
This would be fun, yes.
This guy's from Dauphin, Manitoba.
Okay.
And he says, and this is a Newfoundland kind of slang sort of thing or expression or whatever.
All right.
Whale, oil, beef, hooked.
Yeah, whale as in Jonah and the whale. Oil as in kill people all over the world for it. Beef as in what they don't want us to eat in the 21st century because they want us all to be vegetarians. Hooked as in what you are on the Roar. And if you say that very quickly, whale, oil, beef, hooked. If you just say that a few times quickly enough so that the words all flow together, you just might find yourself saying something else that you didn't expect.
Yeah, try it.
Try it.
Try it on your friends, but not your mother.
No. Or if you're listening and you happen to, for some reason, have a grade 5 school teacher, don't try it in front of her.
No.
All right.
And this guy is dressed in a kilt as well.
What's with the kilts?
I don't know. He's dressed in the full regalia, the whole Scottish.
Well, might not be Scottish. Kilts aren't just Scottish.
No, he's definitely. They wear something on their heads too.
This is the Mythbuster segment of the Roar. Not just Scottish people wear kilts or play bagpipes.
No, but I'm pretty sure he's. Yeah.
Yeah?
He's got something on his head that looks very Scottish. And
Scottish?
Scottish.
That's a cross between Scottish and Scotch?
That's right.
Is that what you call a Scottish person who's drank too much Scotch? Scottish? Okay. I'll get serious then.
Well, on to the next star.
And who was that person? Who was that masked man?
He doesn't have a name.
Okay, nameless in Saskatchewan. Okay.
Now we have one coming from your home state.
And mine. Yes. Whom?
Tom Mondell from Elwood City, PA.
Tom Mondell. How's it going, Tom?
And he says, all the best to my adopted brothers and sisters up there in beautiful and magical Newfoundland.
Yay.
Cool.
Well, thank you muchly for that. And send us a shout out. Any of you people who are hearing your Frappr acknowledgements here now, time for you to send us an MP3 and we can play it on the Roar. And for you folks, like I said, who haven't stuck a pin in the Frappr map yet, here's your excuse to go ahead and do so and add yourself. So we've gone from Pennsylvania to Australia so far, pretty much. Okay.
Next is from Newfoundland.
We've got a
Peter from Lewisport.
Yes, we have a listener in Newfoundland. I almost forgot about that. Never forget about you, Peter, but you know what I mean. It's just...
You know, there's only three pins at our Newfoundland map.
Yes. Newfoundlanders are some of the biggest hypocrites on the go, really, when you think about it. Jeez Louise.
And he says we'll rant and we'll roar.
We will.
We will, Peter.
And we do.
Just for you.
Absolutely.
Because you rock. Now we got another one from Philadelphia this time.
Really?
Yeah.
Who dat?
It's Sherry Nelson.
Sherry Nelson.
Sherry Nelson. And she says, yo, Newfoundland. Did you know that Philly has mummers too?
Yes.
We did, didn't we?
We did. We do.
We do.
Yes. If we did, then we would have forgotten it. We didn't forget it. We knew it, and we still know it all the way along.
Yeah, mummering is a lot of fun. And we Newfoundlanders partake in that. Not so much in St. John's, but around the smaller communities. Next one is Jim Austin.
Yep.
From Duluth, Minnesota.
We know who that is, don't we?
We do indeed.
Yo, Jimmy.
And he says, we want to do a podcast too from the Republic of Minnesota podcast, ROMP, Romp.
I like it.
Great name.
You're with the romp. Actually, didn't we in the last show say that? Didn't I say something about
you did.
Romping with us?
You did. First time you've ever said that.
First time I've ever said that. So, wow. It's a synchronicity.
Yep, you're prophesizing.
With one breath, with one flow, you will know synchronicity.
Who's next? We have Kanga from Denmark, WA, Australia.
All right.
That's right down at the bottom of Australia.
Yeah?
Yep, on the southern tip. Looks like the southwest tip of
Okay.
Australia.
Southwest, wow. Down around Perth.
I guess so.
Well, not terribly far from Perth anyway.
Oh, it is. You're right. I see Perth there now.
Yeah, how far is it from Perth?
About an inch on the map.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I would say, maybe from one end, it's hard to say.
I once bought a life-size map. Yeah, it was 1 mile equals 1 mile. Uh-huh. And I've also got a great shell collection scattered all over the beaches of the world. Have any of you seen part of it? All right, sorry.
Thanks, Kanga. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name properly.
Could be a nickname.
Could be.
Kanga, you wouldn't rue us, would you? It's a ruse. Anyway.
Okay, next we have Jeff from Florence, OR, is that?
Oregon, maybe,
Oregon. Yeah.
The Hammond, Oregon.
And he has a sailboat as his picture, so I guess he probably does some sailing.
I don't know. Maybe he is a sailboat. Maybe we have a sailboat listening to us.
You never know.
Or a tugboat. Something.
A tugboat would be fun.
Yes. I'm somewhat more of a tugboat than a dreamboat, I think. Anyway.
Okay, next we have somebody we know quite well.
Really?
Sort of well.
How well do we know ourselves?
A frequent visitor to Newfoundland and the Republic of Avalon.
Uh-huh.
Don Chirac.
Don Chirac.
Yep, from Great Bend, Kansas.
Great Bend, Kansas. What's going on, Don?
He comes here every summer.
He does?
Yeah, him and his wife.
Yep.
To take in all the music and festivals and
all these tings and tings.
All them tings.
And hopefully we'll be seeing you guys again this summer.
Yeah.
And many more of you.
Yes.
By the way, it's all a wide open invitation, you guys. If you want somewhere to go, you go to, Florida or wherever in the wintertime to get away from the cold. Well, the Republic of Avalon is a great place to come in the summertime to get away from the extreme heat and humidity. You might be leaving, 93 degrees and 95% humidity to arrive somewhere where it's going to be maybe 83 degrees and maybe 63% humidity with a nice little breeze, and it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
So, wide open invitation, all you guys. Good place to come.
Yeah. The next lady is Lady Karen. Her name is just spelled Lady Karen, K-R-O-N, with one word.
K-R-O-N?
Yeah.
Kron. Lady Kron, yeah.
Lady Kron, okay.
Yeah.
From Duluth, Minnesota.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah. We got a few people from Minnesota.
More Duluthians.
Thank you for...
We're having illusions of
pin.
Duluthians.
Now we have somebody...
What?
This is a funny picture, actually.
What is it?
It's a... I wish I could blow that out. It looks like a... Oh, maybe I can blow it up. Oh my god. It's hilarious.
Blow it up?
It's a dog. It's a dog in the back of the car, and he's stuck in between, the back of the seat and the bottom of the seat. And only his head and his back legs and front paws are sticking out.
Uh-huh. And what is the point of this? And who is it?
It's from Golly. I guess maybe that's the dog's name. We have a dog as a listener as well.
A sailboat and a dog. Excellent.
From Peterborough, Ontario.
Which is in Canada, by the way, folks. Canada.
Next we have Tim.
We have Tim, do we? Will we ever let him go?
Tim is currently in the Republic.
Family of Tim. If you were wondering where he was, we have him.
We have him.
Yes. Strapped to the wall in the basement. And we feed him noodles, if he can catch them. Okay, sorry.
And sometimes a Guinness.
Every now and again a Smittix. Well, no, a Guinness, yeah. That's Tim?
That's Tim from Lakeville, Minnesota.
Yo, Tim.
Yo, Tim.
And yo, Lou.
Yo, Lou. Okay, next is... Ooh, this is a nice one.
What is this?
All the way from Germany.
Okay.
From Bonn, North Rhine-Westphalia, Germany.
Excellent.
And his name is Michael Kiefer.
Ausgezeichnet.
And he says a big hello to Jim and Lillian from Germany.
Yay.
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 Big yays on that.
Yes.
I wish I could say something in German. But I can't.
Why not?
Well, I don't know what to
You always
say.
wished you could play the piano? Is that it? Vielen Dank und auf Wiederhören. There.
Yay.
I said something in German.
You speak German.
I speak Germanic. Yes.
Okay, we have somebody from Scotland. Yay.
Uh-huh. Whereabouts?
From Falkirk. David Noble. And he says, met one of you on Second Life at Podcast Island. Cool.
That would be, yes, my alter ego, Marley Wollongong in Second Life. Stumbling around somewhere sometime and ran into David, so.
Wow.
Cool.
Nice.
Second Life.
And we have Leo from Kitchener.
Like the first one ain't enough. What, sorry?
Leo from Kitchener.
Which is in Ontario, which is in Canada?
Mm-hmm.
And does Leo say anything?
He says hello.
How's he spell it?
Helloo.
Oh, okay, so you were pronouncing something strange. Well, hello, right back at you, Leo.
Next we have Sandra England from Fackway, Verena, North Carolina.
Okay.
And she says, love the music.
Is she trying to tell us what to do? All these people trying to tell us what to do. What's with this? We don't deserve this. Leave us alone.
Next we have Bon Bon from Chilliwack, British Columbia. And Bon Bon says, hello from Chilliwack. Hello back.
Hello back.
From
not Chilliwack. Hello back to Chilliwack.
I made some Bon Bons this Christmas.
She did. Very, very good ones, too. Anyway, we should, I think, probably just whiz through the rest here,
Okay.
or some of them anyway.
All right.
Just to give people an idea, like some of the places. Just tell people some of the places.
Okay.
And if some sort of interesting looking message might be there, touch on it. But I mean, we could be here for ages.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know how many are left.
I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know how to tell that.
Okay, I'll just let you.
Okay.
Just
Sean from Torbay. Yeah,
Yo, Sean.
Emine from, my goodness, Morocco. Wow.
Cool.
From Marrakesh.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Really cool.
Salam alaikum.
T. Stanley from Bel Air, Michigan.
Okay.
Apologies.
You're welcome.
Roxanne Stewart from Wichita, Kansas.
I am a lineman
love
for
that
the
song.
county.
That's my favorite song when I was like 7.
Mm-hmm. It's a good song.
It is.
Glenn Campbell, folks.
Wes Hamlin from Calgary.
Hello.
Jess Lance from Tacoma, Washington.
Greetings.
Christopher Mercer from St. John's, Newfoundland.
Welcome aboard.
Mickey from Tacoma, Washington.
He's so fine.
Mary from San Jose, California.
He's so fine, he blows my mind. Hey, Mickey.
Tom Campton from Lodi, California.
Stuck in Lodi again? Nice.
Martin Watts from United Kingdom.
I wonder if he's related to Alan Watts. Okay.
Steve Runner from Oxford, Massachusetts.
Yes, he does a podcast, doesn't he?
Kylie Housam from Toronto.
That was from the Celtic Music News podcast, but I don't know if that's on the go anymore. I don't think it is for some reason. What about our friend in Istanbul? There's one on there from Istanbul, but...
Really? I didn't see that.
No. So, folks, you get an idea there. There's people... We have people there from Australia and Morocco and all over the United States and the United Kingdom and Germany and Holland. And I noticed one thing. The Caribbean people are just not complying here. We want the Caribbean represented on the ROAR Frappr map.
We definitely do.
So get in there. If you're in St. Kitts or St. Lucia or Barbados or Jamaica or Antigua or... in fact, especially Antigua. Think about that. I mean, St. John's, Antigua, St. John's, Newfoundland. We need a pin in the Frappr map from the other St. John's. Catch a wind. Catch a wind and go stick a pin. See,
Yeah.
that means something a little bit different, you know. Stick a pin, really. I'm not sure if it means that. Maybe some of you can tell me. Some of you people there in Trinidad or Tobago or St. Kitts or St. Martin or Barbados or wherever. But I do know from my Jamaican experience that stick a pin is kind of like, you know, zip a lip. You know, hang on, I'm trying to tell you something, you know. Just stick a pin, man. Trying to tell you something. You know, that kind of thing. So we're asking everyone to... We're basically here telling everybody to shut up from a Jamaican perspective. We're telling everyone to stick a pin. It doesn't mean really shut up. It just kind of means like, you know, hang on, you know, kind of like that. And catch a wind really means like, you would say catch a wind means kind of like, let's get on the go. So if we were on our way to the dance and we wanted to say, okay, it's time to go now, let's go. I'm not sure if they say that in Jamaica or not, but I know they say that, say, I think they say that in Antigua, for example, and Montserrat. Montserrat is my ultimate place because of the blend there of West African and Irish culture. Of course, Barbados has a huge Irish history as well, which a lot of people don't know about. But boy, can you ever hear it in the Bajan accent. It's really, really clear.
You can.
But yeah, catch a wind, you might say, like, you know, catch a wind and come with I. Just means, you know, get on the go and let's, you know, come with me. Let's leave. And same time means now. It sounds like at the same time. You might think I was doing something and somebody else was doing it same time. That doesn't mean that at all. It means, you know, when are you leaving? Same time. It means I'm leaving now. Same time as we're talking about it.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. Almost like presently,
Nice,
you know?
yeah.
We say presently in English, but it doesn't mean right now. It means very soon.
Right.
Presently actually means at some point in the very near future. And same time doesn't mean simultaneously. It means now. So there you go, folks. There's your whole lesson on various little expressions that are used at various places in the Caribbean islands.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's it. Just wanted to let you guys know that the Frappr map is there. Go to our website, republicofavalonradio.com. Catch a wind, go to the Frappr map, stick a pin, and same time, I'm on sea. Big up yourselves. We'll catch you later. 73 to all our ham friends.
73. And arrivederci.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
up, America. This is the Republic of Avalon radio show. Recording from the Three Shoes Posse, letting you know. Link up, don't drop your teacup.
Hey, this is Hope Povenmire from the Audio Mirror Podcast, and you're listening to Republic of Avalon Radio. You're with the ROAR.
Hi, my name is Arthur O'Brien from Newfoundland's Celtic group, the Navagators. You're listening to the Republic of Avalon and your host, Jim Fidler, and we're going to put on a song here now from Mr. Fidler himself called The Rhythm of the Goat.
'Twas in the town of St. John's, it was there I chanced to dwell. One night the light was playing in a pub you all know well. I met a girl from Cabernet who said she liked to dance, and if I knew just what to do, then maybe I'd have a chance. I asked if she was partial to the jigs or to the rails, or was a particular fancy for kicking up her heels. She said she was fond of the melody and the singing of the notes, but her particular fancy was the rhythm of the goat. Me rowdy dow diddly dow diddly and me rowdy dow diddly dow da. Me rowdy dow diddly dow diddly and me rowdy dow diddly dow da. I asked if there was a particular tune that she might like to hear. I'd play it on me mandolin, me banjo or my guitar. I'd play it on me fiddle or on me whistle note for note. All she said she wanted to hear was the rhythm of the goat. Me rowdy dow diddly dow diddly and me rowdy dow diddly dow da. Me rowdy dow diddly dow diddly and me rowdy dow diddly dow da. Well, I thought I knew just what to do, so then I turned to she. With me diddle-dum this one, diddle-dum that one, diddly-dum, diddly-dum dee. Me Mac for tower loud and the story of Lukey's boat. Still she only wanted to hear the rhythm of the goat. Me rowdy dow diddly dow diddly and me rowdy dow diddly dow da. Me rowdy dow diddly dow diddly and me rowdy dow diddly dow da. Well, I then took on me bar on and I began to play a song I knew when I was young in Consumption Bay. Her feet they hardly touched the floor, I knew I had her vote, 'cause I was finally playing the rhythm of the goat. Me rowdy dow diddly dow diddly and me rowdy dow diddly dow da. Me rowdy dow diddly dow diddly and me rowdy dow diddly dow da. Me rowdy dow diddly dow diddly and me rowdy dow diddly dow da. Me rowdy dow diddly dow diddly and me rowdy dow diddly dow da. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Me rowdy dow diddly dow diddly and me rowdy dow diddly dow da. Me rowdy dow diddly dow diddly and me rowdy dow diddly dow da. Me rowdy dow diddly dow diddly and me rowdy dow diddly dow da. Me rowdy dow diddly dow diddly and me rowdy dow diddly dow da. Me rowdy dow diddly dow diddly and me rowdy dow diddly dow da. Me rowdy dow diddly dow diddly and me rowdy dow diddly dow da. Me rowdy dow diddly dow diddly and me rowdy dow diddly dow. Yeah.
Well, that does it for another episode of Republic of Avalon Radio, episode 67. Thanks to you and you and you and you for being with us, and we hope you enjoyed your time here. And we hope to see you again soon. Episode 68, looming on the horizon. But in the meantime, from Lillian and myself, take care of each other, and we'll catch you next time, right here on Republic of Avalon Radio.
Good night.
A Root Cellar production.